Come on.
Well, there you have it.
You got to
what do you mean, there you have? Have what?
There you have it. We're I don't know what we have.
We're arguing during the entire.
We were working the ref the entire time, okay, trying to earn the affection of Richard Petty. Now, here are the times right here. According to what the really fuzzy math here, Common Core math, they say that we came in at 30 seconds, Rachel. I didn't know they were even timing us on the gas application. We could have done it much faster. Team Tire, Rick and Will, 25 seconds. But that's all subjective.
How
Mr.
is that
Petty.
subjective?
That's all subjective.
I did mine in heels. So I think I should get a few extra seconds shaved off on that.
Think so? Why don't we ask?
Three.
Why don't we ask 7-time Daytona 500 winner, the King, Richard Petty himself? What did you think? Who had a better pit crew combination here?
I'm glad they're not pitting my cars. Well, I think him and her would probably done a little bit the best. Okay. If nothing else, she's your pit crew.
I'll give her that trophy. I'll give her the trophy.
That's a fact.
Hand that to Rachel.
Oh, that's
Rachel,
so...
that's all you.
Listen,
Nobody's
won it
going to
for us
argue
all the
with
way.
you.
I just got the trophy
All right.
from you.
got
This
it.
is amazing.
Wow.
Richard Petty, oh my goodness. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for knowing a real winning team. We
Yes,
really
ma'am.
appreciate
Y'all
that.
done-
Whoa. How come Rachel was only on that graphic?
Yeah, you weren't even on it.
How was Rachel the only one on the graphic? I was on her team.
I think Richard likes me better.
Well, that's
But-
clear.
Got it.
Look at that. What's that?
Because
We were
you
a team.
won, because Rachel's prettier.
the best.
That's why you won.
That's it.
So, but it takes a winner to see a winner, to know a winner. Mr. Petty, you won 7 times here at Daytona. You've been around this lap, been around this track. You've come out on top. What is it that made your races so special? What do the guys racing today need to know to be where you've been?
You know, this is our biggest race, okay? And when you come to Daytona, everybody's had the winter off. They've worked. Quick as the season's over, you start getting, for 3 months, you get ready for Daytona. And that's the beginning of the season. So we have our biggest deal at the beginning. You win Daytona, you're a winner all year long, no matter where. You can run dead last everywhere else, but they introduce you as the winner of Daytona 500.
Yeah, and if you win it 7 times, you're coming back years later still talking about it.
Well, we keep coming back trying to win another one. Okay. My dad won the very first 500 year, and Pete Hamilton won for Petty Enterprises in 1970. So we had nine different winners here. We're looking for number 10 this week.
What has changed? Sorry about this, Rachel.
go
What
ahead.
has changed the most about the sport in your mind? Because there's a lot of innovation happening right now inside NASCAR.
You know, when racing first started, 1949, it took a stock car. And then over a period of time, they just kept modifying it, and finally ran out of modifications. So this year, they just threw everything away and starting all over again with a new car. And so it's new to everybody. But the difference in the racing over a period of time, as the cars became away from stock and more racy, they kept getting closer and closer together. So that's the reason you see 15 to 20 cars running together, or 4 or 5 cars running together. We're used to, there was maybe 3 or 4 cars that were capable of doing that. Now you got a lot of people, and especially with the draft and the way the wind works now, you know, you pick up 2 seconds just getting in a fast pack of cars. So you never know who's going to be the winner till it's all over with.
Well, when we did the pit crew competition, one of the things was the tire. I mean, that there's just one bolt to put it in. How's that going to change the race?
You know, not a whole lot, because used to we had 5 lugs, okay? And now we just got to 1 lug so they can change the tires quicker. But the gas is what's going to hold us up.
That's what they were saying.
The gas is going to take 8 to 10 seconds, maybe 12, you know, according to if you want to get the tank full. So the gamble now is going to be more on the gas than it is the tires.
Oh, do you fuel up all the way to cut some time on the
Right.
stop?
In other words, you can get the tires done a lot quicker than you can gas it up.
Well, I was talking to you before we went on air, looking at your rings there. You've got 7-time Daytona 500 champion ring on one hand. On the other hand, you got a Hall of Fame ring. As you look at the field today, you look at the guys on the track. Who do you like? Who's running well? Who's in a position to dominate?
When you come to Daytona, it's a whole different world, okay? You could have won half the races last year, maybe win half the races this year. But who's going to wind up being the best draft or being in the race. The deal here when you're running, a lot of times it's not what you do, it's what the other guys are doing. So it's a lot of reaction. Yeah, you can get with your buddy, or our team cars can get together and say, we're going to do this, but then somebody makes a move, and that's all out the window.
Right.
The people with the quickest instinct winds up winning the races.
Yeah. Quickest instinct, especially in that last lap, right? You got to keep it tight and then make a move.
Yeah, when it comes down to that, it's just, like I say, somebody just moves a foot, just changes the, I mean, with 15 cars there, one guy makes a move, all 15's, other 14's got to make a decision what they're going to do. So it's just a crapshoot.
Okay, and it's not just the last lap, it's the last turn.
Just hope you're the first one to start-finish line over here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We were out in the infield, too, if I may ask for a second. What is it about the culture of NASCAR? Because everyone out there says it feels like a family. You got American flags, you got, and everyone is friendly. What is it about NASCAR that brings everybody together?
NASCAR is middle America. Okay, no matter where you go, where you talk to people and stuff, people in the Midwest, people in the South, people in the North, they're plain, hard-working people, and they come to the races and just let their hair down, okay? And, you know, you're talking about having tailgate parties at football games, that's nothing. You go to a NASCAR race, man, I mean, some of these people have been down here 4 or 5 days.
Yep.
You know, they come early, camp out, and they look forward. This is their vacation, okay? And so they get their buddies together, and they come down here and party or do whatever they want to do, and it's just back home deal. And some of the guys have come long enough that they got a little group, maybe 5 or 6 people that kept coming. So it's like a family reunion.
That's really well put. You know, there's country music songs written about this. There's country people from California. There's country people from Connecticut. You said NASCAR is about middle America. Middle America is everywhere, actually. It can be in upstate New York, in Connecticut, and Massachusetts, or in Georgia, and NASCAR captures. It's appropriate we came in with that song, Fanfare for the Common Man. Absolutely. We're in the right place for the sport speaks to the common man.
Well,
Richard
we're so
Petty.
honored to have you, Richard Petty. You're a legend.
Thank you, guys.
One last quick question. Is rubbing racing?
Whatever it takes, okay?
All right,
Okay.
You got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.